Hey there guys, it's Volcarona Gamer here, and today I'm going to bring you some more battles with this team. So, I actually made a change to this team, and the only thing changed was that Gigalith is now holding a normal gem. I realized that it's better than Leftovers, basically, because Leftovers hasn't really helped. Which also officially makes this team the first... Wait, never mind. There's leftovers. I was about to say that this was the first team that I ever made that doesn't hold leftovers, but let's face it, it's essential for basically every team, including this one, because Snorlax has it. So, here we go. Oh, the volume's way up. Okay, there. Alright. I'm going to lead with Gigalith. He leads with Muck, who is still faster than me, especially since I have... And he knocked off my normal gem, which kind of sucks, but you know what? Who cares? At this point, I'm just gonna explode. Oh, and it still one-shots him. So now I'm going to go into Golisopod. He goes into Mandibuzz. Okay. I should probably switch. I'm gonna go into Tapu Koko. As he uses Tailwind. But you know what? It is just fine, because I'm using Gigavolt Havoc. Which I am still faster than it. And I kill that Mandibuzz. So here's Weavile, who is definitely faster than me. So I'm going to switch into Golisopod. And he used Fake Out. I'm going to use First Impression, which means that the Tailwind won't even matter. Which really hurts this Sableye, which means it's probably going to use Recover. So I'm going to use Leech Life. He uses Recover. As I get all my health back. Now I'm going to use the stronger Liquidation, deal more damage as he uses Will-O-Wisp, as more or less a sacrifice play. He sends in Honchkrow. At this point, Golisopod can't really do anything else. But regardless, I'm going to switch into Tapu Koko, as he uses Substitute, oddly enough. I'm going to use Wild Charge to get rid of it. I'm going to do a bit of recoil, but it didn't really do much. So since I can go for Wild Charge, which takes out the Honchkrow. As I know that Incineroar is slower, so I can go for Brave Bird. He goes for Bulk Up. I'm just going to use Wild Charge. Does still do pretty good damage as I die. As he does a pretty good move by... Now I'm going to set in Raichu. Who can KO it with Thunderbolt. Leaving him with Weavile. So I'm going to switch into Golisopod. I predicted the Fake Out. So now I can finish him off with First Impression. Yeah, even with the burn, that's going to KO. So yeah, that was a pretty good battle. Alright, I'm gonna do another battle. This just loads. And here we are. He starts with Arcanine. He has Intimidate, but it doesn't really matter. I'm sure he has Close Combat, which he's probably going to go for. Oh, no. He goes for Will-O-Wisp, which means he's probably defensive. Which means there's no point in keeping Gigalith alive, so I'm just going to blow up. He goes into Gastrodon, predicting Stone Edge probably. That explosion didn't really do very much, considering that it's a Gastrodon. So I could either go into Mimikyu or Golisopod. I'm going to go into Mimikyu and set up a Sword Stance, and I'll see what he's going to do. And he uses Scald. And wait, Disguise. Oh. Well, that really sucks. So I'll have to redo that one. Yeah, Scald is pretty busted. Well, no matter, I'm going to do another one. Hopefully luck doesn't screw me over again. Because this time, five Pokemon are from Alola. He starts with Lycanroc. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do. And he's also setting up rocks, which is interesting. I'm going to use Earthquake. He's either going to switch or attack. But he is Rock Polish. And he indeed did have a Focus Sash. So I'm going to go for Earthquake again as he goes for Crunch, which didn't really do very much. He goes into Pelipper, which is most likely going to use a Water move. And yes, they actually did give Pelipper the Drizzle ability, which is really ridiculous. But regardless, I'm going to go into Tapu Koko. Which means I'm pretty sure on what he's going to go into. So there's no way he would stay on. I don't know. Maybe he predicted that? Regardless. I'm going to go into Golisopod, who unfortunately does have a Stealth Rock weakness. So he goes for Air Slash, which Emergency Exit is going to force me out anyway, so to Tapu Koko, I guess. I'm not going to waste my Z move just yet. And he went to Shiinotic. And my screen is really freaking lagging. But I do luckily have Brave Bird, so death to Shiinotic. So here comes Minior, whose Stealth Rock is broken. Which means I can go for Wild Charge, which is an instant OHKO. And he forfeited. Again, pretty anticlimactic, but still okay. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed these battles. Sorry if it was a little bit awkward. I'm going to try and create a new Sun Moon team soon, and when I do, I'll show you guys, and hopefully it will be as good, if not better, than this one. So until then, guys, see ya.